Well, folks, some breaking news here in South Africa where Julius Malema apparently has been denied a visa to go to the UK. Interesting thing, he reported this from the airport. You didn't have your visa before you went to the airport? That's strange. Or was it revoked? In any case, he's trying to make the point that this is racist. No, my friend, this is a consequence. Friends and family only Fridays. You know what that stands for. For years, you've denigrated and attacked the West. You've made race-hustling statements, racist statements, attacking people, doing outlandish things, looking for attention. Well, now that Donald Trump has returned and you've threatened his life, someone's paying attention. And these are the consequences of your actions. You may get away with outlandish things, saying outrageous things, attacking people based on the race at home, but abroad, people have been giving you a free pass for 20 years. It looks like that's come to an end. Wow. So he's trying to claim that his voice is being silenced, but you're not being silenced, Julius. Your Twitter account, you posted that you couldn't get a visa. You're allowed to say what you want, attend any conference you want. But when you threaten the life of President of the United States, you overstep the bounds and you've put yourself in a difficult position. These are your actions, no one else's. You threatened the man's life. You got on the radar of the Secret Service, and there are consequences. Instead of being angry at the British, you should be very grateful that they didn't go through the embarrassment of fulfilling a warrant for your arrest and extraditing you to the United States when you arrived in the UK. You're really not reading the room very well, my friend. You're really not reading the room very well. Your actions, while you think they're hyperbole, when you threaten the life of the President of the United States, there are consequences. And the long arm of the law has a long arm. You shouldn't do that sort of thing. This is probably a consequence of you threatening Trump's life and Elon Musk's life. You think that on Twitter you can just say whatever you want, there's no consequences. Well, in South Africa, if people use the K word or they insult the dignity of someone else on social media, they get taken to court, the equality court, sometimes put in jail for words they speak. Well, words have consequences. You're being denied a visa, and instead of being angry that you've been mistreated, you should be grateful that they didn't let you go to the UK and then be forced to arrest you and extradite you to the United States for prosecution for threatening the life of the President of the United States. Anyway, I'm not sure what you think you're going to accomplish with the rhetoric you've been spewing, but perhaps now you'll be aware that there are consequences to doing things like that. People are people, man. Saying ridiculous things about other people is unnecessary. It's unwarranted. And you've got yourself in this bind. So once again, folks, breaking news, Julius Malema from the airport OR Tampa, which I left a few hours ago, flying to the Northern Cape. I was at the same airport. I didn't see Julius there. I must have got out of town before he was at the airport. But he's been denied an entry visa into the United Kingdom. And he's angry. He's upset, saying that they're singling him out. Well, maybe they are singling you out and doing you a big favor, a huge favor. You think it's bad not to get a trip to the UK. Imagine being arrested and put in chains and sent to America on a plane for your threat to the life of the president. Dude, that wasn't smart. You can get away with all kinds of stuff in South Africa, but you can't do that abroad. And now the chickens are coming home to roost. What say you, South Africa? What say you, Mzansi? What say you, world? Is the UK justified in denying Julius a visa? Is it appropriate? Is it wrong? Is it justified? What do you think? Cheers.